Hello everybody and welcome back to Game 2 of GRD versus EM in the Star Cloud lead. I am Blaster and once again I'm joined by the one, the only... Okay, it's just thing 2. It's no Merlini.
Hello.
Radiant's ban.
Thank you for the flattering intro. It's nice. Oh, poor Death.
Dire's ban.
And thing 2 is the best I can find. Because I don't look hard. I just don't.
I am so flattered it's untrue. Just scraped me off the street and threw me to a game of Dota. Come here.
Radiant's ban.
No
Come
light.
to a game of Dota. We'll see how well you do.
You've done decent. Alright, so far we're seeing the same bans as last time. Death Prophet, Silencer, Void. Both teams know what they don't want to fight against.
That makes sense. I'm curious if eminds are going to go a little bit more La Combo de la Wombo.
I really feel like that eminds could really do well with that Void. I really think they could use it.
They could. And in the first game, it wasn't even like Garuda. It wasn't even like their ultimates were what comboed ridiculously well. It was just their primary skills. Ice Blast, into
Garuda.
Deafening Blast, into Timber Chain. You know,
It's Ice
it
Path.
wasn't even like it's, you know, Black Hole. You're just gonna be like grammar Nazis today, aren't you?
Well, Ice Blast is the AA ultimate, which is super powerful. So, yeah, I'm going to go Grammar Nazi on you. Anyway, Straight Particular being your
okay,
first
yeah,
pick.
That's oh, tree, that's nice to see.
Now, how aggressive can you be with a tree? Very.
Very. If you have you seen Tiny, not Tiny, sorry, IO and Tree and Protector play together?
Personally, I just like the tree at right click.
Exactly.
He's got the
IO
best
or
right...
Wisp or whatever.
10 seconds.
He's got the
to
best
go.
support
Tree and
right click.
Protector, and they just roam around and just club
5
everyone.
seconds.
I mean, I don't think it's really out of the mind to get a Battlefield on this guy. His right
Reserve
click's just so
time.
good at the start.
I'm Omni Knight.
Dire's pick.
Alright, Reeves.
Okay, I'll be quiet. There's many combos that go well with this hero. There's Clockwork Pudge.
Here's...
I'm curious what they're gonna do.
I don't like Omni Knight first pick. He is more like your pocket play. You don't want to get your supports first, generally, I feel, because it
10
really limits what you can
seconds to
do.
go.
Oh, they're going to pick up the Ogre Magi for
Radiant's
themselves.
pick.
Was it Garuda who picked that in the first game? It
Yeah.
was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they're gonna snipe that for the second game. So they denied Garuda that pick.
And Garuda did really good with that pick last game.
They did. One thing that I feel that eminds now has to do, especially in light of that Tree and Protect pick, is they have to now commit to taking down towers. They can't
10
leave
seconds
towers
to go.
any health at all. Otherwise, as you know, Tree and Protect's gonna heal them back up. So they might need a pushing hero. Maybe
Radiant's
Shadow Shaman,
ban.
maybe Death Prophet's out of the pool.
Nature's Prophet was taken.
Oh, counter push and push.
Alright, so I think
That's
what
gonna be a horrible map push.
with the Trait Protector, they have a lot of like team fight potential as well, just thanks to the Overgrowth.
10 seconds to go.
Overgrowth will be good, and it's also it's
5
it
seconds.
depends what sort of carry that E-Mind end up picking, and I'm very curious why they banned out the Spirit Breaker.
Reserve time.
And personally, I'm kind of confused why they didn't ban out the Invoker.
Unless they want to pick it for themselves.
Yeah, I can see that, but that Invoker wrecked them last game.
It did, and it just set up all of the skills for their other team and their cores and their supports to lay down the damage.
Alright, so Centaur's
out.
Dire's ban.
out, so they're trying to ban out the mobility once again. Mobility, push. Well, I said that, but Spearbreaker is banned out by EMIs, and that's a lot of mobility in itself.
It is. For me,
10 seconds to go.
this kind of points the Garuda don't want this to go late game.
And there's the Invoker ban, right there.
Radiant's ban.
They don't want it to go late. Centaur is horrible to deal with in the late game. So is Silencer. So they're trying to remove it, and it feels maybe they want to end this game quickly and try and not let it go past, say, the 30-minute mark.
I still want to see an
10
E-Blade
seconds
Centaur.
to go.
I am sorry, but I just love that so much.
5 seconds.
Alright, there's the
Dire's
ice.
ban.
It is Crimson Guard Blade Mail Centaur.
All right, there goes your AA. So there's no Ice Blast snipes for the Nature's Prophet. So that's actually pretty good because it'll stop all counter push that they can do against this Nature's Prophet. Unless they want to go for a Tinker, but he's not as good as he used to be ever since that nerf.
10 seconds to go.
He can't farm
What
ancients.
was nerf?
He can't. His
5 seconds.
March Machines doesn't go through magic immunity anymore, so he can't farm ancients or mud golems anymore.
Reserve
That's
time.
actually quite a significant nerf.
Yeah. Well, you know how they say nobody loves mud golems?
Dyer's pick.
Yeah.
Axe likes mud golems.
That is true. Oh, Leshrac. Oh, damn. I looked at Leshrac's logo and instantly assumed he was picked. He was not. He was banned. Damn it.
You're really good at this, you know.
I love Leshrac. If I see his like logo anywhere in a captain's mode screen, I get like excited. So I'm like, oh, he was
10
considered.
seconds to go.
You know, that story is creeping off the
5
streets looking
seconds.
more and more realistic.
The thing about
Reserve
Leshrac is he's
time.
a very, very good pushing hero, and he's not a hero that you want to try and kill on your own.
Oh no.
His Diabolic Edict does a lot of damage, and he's often played in more of the core role now. He's played less and less as a support, so
I don't.
it's a good core to take out.
One thing I don't like about him in the core world though is that one BKB and he's wrecked. That's all it takes. Ooh, Storm Spirit being picked up.
Oh, that's
Radiant's
risky.
pick.
I like it.
Risky.
It makes sense to me for one
No,
reason.
Doom's still in the pool. There's still a Doom.
Yes, but here's the
I
thing
would
though.
expect to see a Doom picked up.
They need some way to stop the Nature's Prophet. And
Okay, Garuda continuing
Dyer's
the green
pick.
theme for their team.
they have a color in mind. Everything must be green.
Do.
Quick,
So-
ban the
so Windrunner's
Venomancer
gonna
or
be picked up
Viper.
next.
Ban the Viper, or the Venomancer, or the Enchantress.
There's too many green heroes. Oh,
I don't get why they
would
banned it.
Doom be a good pickup for E-Mines here?
If I was E-Mines,
10 seconds to go.
I would say Tinker off lane. It sounds crazy, but it's very viable.
5 seconds.
Or you can pick up Doom for themselves.
It's a nice amount of counter push.
Reserve
I was thinking
time.
maybe Doom for themselves, because Garuda, you would think, are gonna pick that up. It's too good against Storm Spirit.
I think
Blink, Doom, Storm Spirit's useless.
Lifestealer. That was a hero that came to mind as well.
The Lifestealer bomb, the green team,
Dyer's ban.
still going. Yeah, but that Lifestealer bomb is gonna be absolutely terrifying.
It's just Storm Spirit Lifestealer and bam.
Surprise, yeah. And it really is a surprise. You see him. Oh.
10 seconds
I
to
was
go.
gonna say
So
core
if
shape. Go on.
5 seconds.
My comment probably wasn't as constructive as yours, so I'll let you go first.
I was gonna say
Reserve time.
core shaker would have been nice here, because of the natures.
I think Earthshaker is very undervalued in the current meta,
I mean,
and he's brilliant.
there's only really one ability that scales well into the late game, and that's his enchant tome, but it scales so well.
No, Echo Slam does so much damage.
Yes, but it's pretty much set a certain amount of damage. The more you, I mean, now if there's like a giant wave of 30 creeps, bye bye enemy team.
But that's why you pick him up against someone like a Naga, a Phantom Lancer, you know, that sort
Radiance ban.
those sorts of lineups. That's when ooh, Medusa was banned.
Dyer's
That's
And
when you
Timber.
sort of pick up Earthshakers.
Timber's banned as well, and I really get that.
That's a good ban.
I-
That's a
well,
very, very sensible
Why did Garda ban it though? Because that was like another one of their great heroes last game.
That's a very good point. I was, because last game they were the other way around. I just naturally assumed the E-Mine banned it and thought, oh, that's a sensible thing. I don't know why Garuda would ban it. I suppose
10
they've got their
seconds to
offlaner. They've
go.
got the Tidehunter and solid offlaner. He's gonna get his blink no matter what. He's
5
got cracking
seconds.
shell and nice amount of push. Especially as Anchor Smash now works on Ancients, so he's gonna get that blink.
Reserve
He's
time.
gonna get his blink. He's gonna get it fast. But I'm
Okay,
seeing
so
no
I'm
synergy.
feeling-
Go on.
No, you're right. There is no synergy. You are absolutely right. There's not much synergy.
On really either side, because there's no hero that can really take advantage of the Tidehunter, and really other than the Lifestealer Storm Spirit, what synergy do you have on E-Mines? Okay, there's your offlaner.
Radiance pick.
So, Garda, that
Very
timber saw,
confused.
Garda, that timber saw looking pretty good right now, isn't it? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, yeah, huh? Although Lifesteal is pretty good against Timbersaw.
Timbers, they counter each other because they're both great against strength heroes. But I really feel like Timbersaw would win that fight just because of his mobility. I mean, Lifesteal's have
10
built-in stun.
seconds to go.
All right, so I'm seeing
That's a good point.
two
5
stuns on the
seconds.
side of eminds, and that's it.
Reserve time.
And I'm seeing essentially 3 stuns on the
and
side of
that's-
Garda.
Yeah, you're right. And that is kind of what killed him in the first game. They had no lockdown at all.
Well, they have a Storm Spirit this time. That's kind of a good, decent amount of lockdown, but...
Yeah, E-Mines have got to get that snowballing Storm Spirit getting pick off after pick off.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
Dyer's pick.
because they picked the Undying, dude. They wanted the Undying, but they can't have it now.
I know, it's just not fair. Well, Storm Spirit's going to be good against the Nature's Prophet, and I assume that's partly why they wanted to pick him up.
All right. Anyways, Element on your
Everybody
Tide Hunter,
get set.
rocking that set, by the way. And look at that back on the Tide Hunter. Just look at that back. Oh, it's not even in the back. Wow.
I am.
I had some graphic issues.
It looks fine on my screen.
Treant Protector Beam played by FAK. Come on.
It's not easy, is it? It's not easy, is it?
Alana, honor your Nature's Prophet. No, it's just the way I'm clicking on them. A Bang Bong on your Necrophos. Bang Bong. And sober bartender, like that's even a thing, on your Lycan. Ha! Better than you. I didn't butcher their names.
Okay.
Your
You didn't
turn.
butcher that. Okay, I'll give. Alright, now my turn. Here we go.
30 seconds to
I'm
showtime.
going to be playing on the Omni Knight and following him in close suit. It's going to be Shab. He's going to be taking up the Storm Spirit. Random, or should I say, Mr. Random, is going to be playing the Ogre Magi. Lifesteal is probably going to rotate either in the safe lane or he's going to stick into the jungle. He's going to be Domino 2. And Undying, where are you? He's bottom lane, and the off lane, that's Archangel.
Now, it's kind of ironic, Ogre Magi being Mr. Random. 'Cause let's face it, what's Ogre Magi?
And they're off.
He's Mr. Coordinated.
He's 100% randomness.
Selfish.
I know. Yeah.
Double damage.
There's no luck
There's
involved in
no
Ogre
kill
Magi.
potential.
There's no luck involved in that here. It's all skill.
It is all skill. Like, E-Mines, they have lots of kill, if you know what I mean. They have so much potential to kill things.
Now, their
It's
lineup
just
last...
tricky to set it up.
Here's the thing, though. Last game was similar to this in the sense that their team lineup is meant to be ganking. It didn't work well for them last time.
No, and in my eyes, this game, the support should be having fun. Storm Spirit's going to be jumping in and out of lanes eventually, and Lifesteal's going to be going with him.
Oh, gosh.
Thus, these supports should have more agency.
Look at this Treant. Look at the Treant. Double damage. Oh, he had it at least.
Why isn't he clubbing?
He had it. Well, because, you know, the Lycan's on his team. That might have something to do with it. Oh, he's
Now,
hot.
Decay, which is obviously Undying's, one of Undying's most powerful
Oh,
skills,
there's your tombstone.
is horrible to play against a level 1. It just wrecks zeros. It's so unpleasant.
What?
You'll
Where?
find yourself as a supports player with like 200 health.
I really
That's
like
base
the
health.
Undying this game because there's 3 strength heroes on the side of GRD.
It's gonna be really powerful, and it should help to really zone out this Lycan. I'm genuinely really looking forward to this. This could be a pick this to the side of this game.
I mean, the Undying definitely makes sense.
Does Rage, if timed right, completely make you immune to a Ravage?
Yes.
That's big.
Well, that, and let's face it, you infest the creepy and you're already immune to it.
That's a very good
These are
point, and it
free,
makes me
let
wonder.
them be.
Oh, and Storm Spirit can evade it as well. All he's got to do is jump in for lightning for half a second, and he's evaded Ravage as well. If timed rightly, that Ravage can be completely useless.
It can be... I can say up to 3 heroes can dodge that hero at once, because you have 3 ways of avoiding it. You have the Omni Knight, the Storm Spirit, and the Lifestealer that can all avoid it.
Of course, repel.
Question.
Can you repel more? No, you can't. But if the duration was more than a cooldown, can you repel more than one person at a time? But you can't.
Because
Which
it's not.
is slightly overpowered.
Oh, Lycan missing these last hits. He's 11 compared to Necrophost's 16.
It's funny because Undying should be very safe here. He's got an Observe Ward here. He knows what's going to happen. And if this Nature's Prophet tries to come into lane, he's going to see it. So he's feeling pretty safe. And
Yeah.
not only that, he's winning the harass battle.
Oh yeah, definitely. Undying does. I mean, this is Undying's home right here. I mean, he's against 2 melees. What more can you ask for as an Undying? Simple. 3.
I would prefer Lycan to potentially go to the mid lane and bring Necro down here.
I don't see a Necro dying here. By the way, Nature's on Necro's team.
Undying's going. Lycan's gonna get caught out if he's not going to be careful.
There's a tombstone slowing him down, but
okay. He's got no mana. There's no mana left on this Undying. He's got 1 clarity, which he's going to use now. So, let it get cancelled.
that'd be big.
Look at the zombies.
You do not want to go against the. Oh, there goes your. Oh, the clarity's gonna stay though. Not enough damage comes out for the leech.
Handy.
It's just not high enough level to break the clarity yet.
That it is not.
Because you gotta break 20 damage in order to break your clarities or salves.
Interestingly, Necro's relatively crushing the Storm Spirit in the mid lane. He's got his bottle, he's got his no talisman, and Storm Spirit's just got his no talisman.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, Heartstopper Ore is just so good in the early stages.
Has he put any more points in it? No, he's put more points into the Jizz Bomb.
The Jizz Bomb. It's called Death Pulse.
Oh, tied. Are you going now? Is he going to die? Is Anchor's going to be able to keep
Anchors.
him up? He's very tanky. That crackling shot's keeping him alive.
And the living armor.
It makes me wonder why Omni Knight didn't use his heal.
Probably wanted to let his carry get it. The last hit.
At this point, I think it's First Blood.
Yeah.
I would have just confirmed it and just gone, yes, I want this kill.
I think they're also relying on the slow.
They were, yes. Where did the slow come from? It came from...
Lifestealer. Yeah, I was about to say. Lifestealer, dude. And then possibly the Ignite as well. I mean, there's 2 slows on this team.
There is. And there's any stuns. There's there's Ogre Magi.
And your Storm Spirit.
And potentially, in due time,
Radiant's
you could
bottom
get stuns
tower
coming
ain't
out
a
from
pretty sight
Abyssal
right
Blades
now.
or bashes coming out from the Lifestealer.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be a basher this game. It's definitely a basher game for the Lifestealer.
It's too good.
But man,
Oh my god. Necro is level 7.
oh, there's your first
A
blood.
bit late to be going down.
Dyer's mid-tower won't last much
Oh, just a little early on that ulti. Storm Spirit could have been out of this lane for almost a full minute.
Well, and it shows already. Necro is level 7. Storm is still level 5.
But that ulti was just cast a little too early. Because that could have been extra 30 seconds that Storm was out right there. But look,
Either way,
Necrophos
I
almost.
doubt Necro will mind.
Necro's almost got the mech for the team.
Dyer's mid-tower could use a little help.
It's
Get-
big.
He's got the headdress, he's got the buckler, and he's only 600 gold away from the mech.
Very true.
And Dying finally getting
Minus.
harassed out of this lane. At
Well,
long
he's
last.
Keeping up with the Lycan. He's only 8 last hits behind.
And that's not what you want against when it's the offlaner.
Swift comes the season.
I'm surprised we've only seen 1 kill so far. We're 6 minutes in.
6.82. Undying,
See.
taking more harass. I actually question the Lycan pick this game, because pushing isn't as good as it used to be. It's just not.
No, and it's... Lycan is close to useless against a Storm Spirit.
Heck, Nature's as close to useless against it too.
Dyer's mid-tower's having
Okay, there's movement coming
technical
down from Storm Spirit
difficulties.
into the mid lane, into the bottom lane. Which I think is sensible, because he's completely lost his mid lane.
But
Dyer's mid tower's having technical
he
difficulties.
saw him with the Treant. Treant scouted him out. One of his little Treant guys
I feel
scouted.
like I feel like people need to gank into the mid lane. Look at the damage. Oh, Necro's diving. Necro's diving. No, he's not. He's backing up. He's backing up.
I really feel like that Storm Spirit needs a hand here. I think a rotation from the Ogre Magi,
Dyer's mid tower won't
or
last much longer.
I think like the rotation from the two supports would definitely secure the kill here. Ogre Magi and Omni Knight need to come down here and secure the kill.
I think as soon as Lifestealer becomes level 6, then Storm Spirit's either going to go up to the top lane, or Lifestealer's going to come
What's
down
with
to
all
the
the
mid lane,
scribbling?
and they're going to try and pick off this Necro.
I really wish they would have blocked more of these camps though.
It's something that you should really do against a Nature's Prophet. It cripples a Nature's Prophet's early game farm.
Nature's Prophet's actually done a decent amount of gold considering he's juggling 2 null talismans and a broadsword, which I would imagine is going to be turned into a blade mail later on. And Necrophos, 8.5 minutes in, has the mechanism. And he's a little bit above the par for last hits. Because you'd expect.
Oh, bottom lane. Undying, where you going?
Dyer's
Storm
mid
Spirit
tower
coming
needs
in.
a little help.
I heard the
He's
storm.
a little bit behind. Where's Storm Spirit? There he is. That's what he's gonna jump.
Oh no, the Undying down for a full minute.
No, Shaper's surely gonna take the kill.
Oh, Nature's Prophet TPing in. Where's your Sprout? There's your Sprout. Ogre Magi. He's just going to be too tanky, I feel. Oh no, Lycan.
Oh, good heal.
Somebody's cooking.
Oh, the damage.
2 down.
Ogre Magi and Undying going down. Undying was out of this fight for a full minute because of the Reaper's Scythe.
That was big. The
Point
Storm
out.
jumping in, and I think it was
Guess
all
what's
because of that
happening to Dyer's bottom
the
tower?
Lycan's timing on that shapeshift was incredible. Completely cancelling out everything the Storm Spirit was doing.
Yeah, the shapeshift's not as good as it used to be, just due to the fact it's got a
Dyer's
1.5
bottom
minute
tower's
Morpheus
getting
time.
the business.
And you can't do anything during that.
Some people argue that it's better. Some people argue that that's made it better.
The Dyer winning.
Oh, I didn't know this,
full
but-
time structures.
Some stuff with it.
The Dyer
The
best do something
Trance
about
get the
that
Howl as
bottom
well. I did not
tower.
realize that.
Hence the ridiculous
Dyer's
push
bottom tower's getting the business. The Dyer gave up a bottom tower.
All they're missing here now is the hero. Undying just gotta try to get as much harassing as he can.
I'm assuming Undying's going to be going sort of standard build of Vanguard, maybe into
Dyer's
Crimson
mid
Guard.
tower could use a little help.
If you're gonna go
Becoming
Vanguard,
a
you may as
tank that's really hard to kill.
if you go Vanguard, may as well get the Crimson Guard. Storm Spirit wants it.
Dyer's mid tower
Almost
won't
denied by a
last much
Treant though on
longer.
his way through.
That would have been awesome. Who would you say's got the better late game in this situation? I'm leaning towards eminds with that Lifestealer.
Yes, it depends on how, really though. I mean, they have a bit more flash farm.
You're right. It's up to now. It's been a very slow-paced game.
I mean, but you gotta remember though that Reaper's Scythe, it can really change the one team fight, and that's all it takes to win a game these
It
days.
can. Especially if you get it on someone like the Lifestealer.
Yeah, last year if he rages just in time, it's not gonna matter. And that's the thing is the rage. I mean, built-in BKBs essentially. Oh, Necrolite in trouble. You are not gonna live through this. Are you?
That's gonna
How's
be
he
a big kill.
live?
No.
That's a
Living
double.
armor. That's savage.
Oh, what a ravage.
It's only gonna hit one, but it will try to secure a kill. It's gonna be able to secure a kill. No. Oh yes, it is.
Reaper Scythe.
Repel.
What a very lucky Ogre Magi. That was just misplayed. I think the Necrolite, that the repost gone where I thought it was a lower level, and it didn't. It's only level 1 actually. So he missed time by like half a second, and that cost him a kill.
Brilliant.
Oh, Nature's looking for the kill. Nature,
That's
Nature,
incredible.
you're not gonna get it, Nature.
Nature's you cheeky bugger. No, Storm Spirit. Storm. Kick his ass.
You're not gonna live.
No way. Hit
No,
him.
he didn't have the mana. He didn't have the mana for the electric vortex.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no. That hurts.
That was so sad. He just didn't have the mana.
He just stood next to Nate's Prophet going, hi,
How's it going?
how you doing?
Nature just walked in and he
Like,
saw
I
that.
thought he would at least right-clicked him a little bit.
Nature's Prophet thought the Ogre Magi had
Maybe.
0 HP. Because Ogre Magi left that fight with 15 gold in from the, or 15 HP, but in the Fog War he healed up with a healing salve. And then Nature just saw it like, nope, 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 nope. And now Nature's just
Oh,
gonna
that's ridiculous.
go farm up this ancient camp.
That he will. What do you think of this? Most Tide Hunters you see max out both Anchor Smash and they max out Kraken Shell. He's gone for the more offensive build and he's put lots of points into Legush.
Anchor Smash and Gush. Well, I get it because he picked up the Stout Shield to compensate for that. So if you pick up a
Can't do
Stout
nothing
Shield,
about
you can
dire
definitely do
structures
that.
right now.
And I think it's going to be very, very, very helpful against the Lifestealer.
Yeah,
Especially Lifestealer with face boots.
definitely. But he's definitely gonna need Anchor Smash, not the Kraken Shell against that last year as well.
Dire's mid tower's been
It's
disowned.
been denied.
Womp womp womp. And let's face it, little things make the game, and denying a tower is a little thing. I mean, denying a tower isn't as significant as it used to be.
Yes, it. Against a pushing lineup, I think it might be.
Well, let's face it, you're only costing the team 80 gold per player at this
Dire's
point.
top tower.
We used to be costing like what?
Top lane, top lane, top lane, top lane. And Dynasty goes on the tree and protector.
For fear, ultimate's in. There's the mechanism though. Oh, dodges the Ravage though. Purification.
Okay, Guardian Aegis when he drops.
I fear for this. There's no way this Tide lives.
No.
Tide and Tree both go down.
Dropping.
Very clean. Ravage was pretty much blown for nothing. They use it defensively, but
Seems to really do anything.
the
And it's
Lycan.
going to be a tier 1 tower.
I mean, but everybody there.
A pushing lineup.
Guess what's happening to
Necro
Dire's
made it out
bottom
alive,
tower?
but Aaron, that
Radiant's top
title
tower's
was
hurting.
wasted.
No breaking down the Radiant structures like this. Radiant's top
This is what I was
tower's
talking about
taking
earlier.
hits.
The Rat Dota is real on this Lycan.
I wasn't even looking at the Lycan, that's really embarrassing.
Dire's mid tower's having technical
They
difficulties.
put a little bit of damage to this tier 1 top. It's pointless. Shadow Protector's going to heal that back up within the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you know, that sort of period. Instead, this tier 2 mid, you can't fix it.
No, you can't.
It's
Well, you used to be able to, because Guardian Angel used to, with Ags, would heal towers, but now there's no longer a heal. If I'm, I mean, it used to heal
It's
towers.
Illusion.
so in my eyes, Emi's need to take a fight, preferably a big one, and then commit to pushing down 1 or 2 towers.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Lifesteal,
Ty's
he
got
wants
nothing
this kill.
there.
He's gonna find it.
Ty's got nothing. Ty's got the Mexican is alive and living armor.
They want the Necro.
No, the Necro is dead. Storm, you've got to be careful. You're squishing now. Oh, the jizz bomb.
Storm goes down. Oh no.
Open grip, that's a very good grip. I think the Siphon go. It's not going to kill the Undying though. Can Lifesteal just go to it first? Is he going to pop out?
He's in this creep right here. They don't know which one he's in.
You're so sneaky. There you go. Ooh.
There's the heal from your Undying, and well, Leicester's gonna walk away with the bear's teeth, but he does have a Midas. Keep this in mind. He does have a Midas.
Dire's mid tower's having technical
This,
difficulties.
this Necro, sorry, is turning out to be a really,
Dire's
really nice
structure's
counter
looking
for the
fortified.
Lifestealer and the Storm.
Dire's mid tower.
He's almost got
needs a
egg.
little
He's-
help.
Using it to try and kill him, and he just uses Death Pulse.
Yes, and look what Necro
The
has.
Dire disowned
Look what he has at this
mid
point.
tower.
That's so much gold.
Well, he's sitting on 95 last hits. Lycan's sitting on 98, and this
Lycan's doing well,
Lifesteal
but
sitting
it's-
on
The Dire
97.
best do
But don't
something
forget,
about that
Lifesteal does have that
bottom
hand of
tower.
Midas.
He does. For me, if E-Mines can hold out until the late game, and maybe even keep a few of the outer towers past the 30-minute mark, fights will slowly start going more and more in their favor, and
Alright.
they might be able to turn this around.
So Lycan has more last hits than Lifesteal, but Lifesteal has has about 1,000 out of 700 actually gold lead on him, net worth wise. But Necrophos is sitting here at
Well,
8,700 net worth at just 17 minutes in the game. Not a hero you
I'm
typically see.
curious what Lycan just bought. He had 3,000 gold and it's all gone.
Radiance. Well, it's on the courier right now. He bought 2 mithril hammers and a staff of wizardry.
So
Or
that's
2 mithril hammers, sorry.
Desolator and your
No.
minions?
The staff of wizardry wasn't for him apparently, unless he's full. No, the staff of wizardry wasn't for him.
It seems like all of the action in this game is within this top tower area.
Alright, so staff of wizardry is for your necro light.
Okay,
What?
here's your infest. Here's your infest bomb.
Oh no.
For me,
They-
they've got to jump on Necro.
they're
They've got to
blind.
finish him.
Garda's flying blind. Necrolight's gonna
Ooh,
see the Ogre
Necro,
Magi.
you wanna jump in there?
No multicast.
Storm Spirit, where's the Storm Spirit jump? There you go, let's
Just got permist on him. Oh no, there's Ravage, but only hits on 2.
wrecking people. Destroying ogres.
Oh no, Necrophos, Storm Spirit's out of this match for another 60 seconds. Ogre Magi dies. It's a disaster.
Here comes Life Stealer.
Dire's bottom tower's getting
Life
the
Stealer
business.
is coming in.
6 in a row.
Going to town on the dinosaur.
Dire's bottom tower.
Come on.
Get it?
Somebody's
There goes Tide.
7
But there goes your
in a
Omni
row.
Knight and your Lifesteal as well. Undying, the
Guess
only
what's
one escaping
happening
this
to
fight
Dire's
for the
bottom
team.
tower?
And that is a triple kill going the way of your Necrolite.
Also,
The Dire
an
bets do
18-minute
something about that
effectively
bottom
active
tower.
interceptor on a Necro.
This is huge. Not only that, but he's still sitting on 1,800 gold after that. 18 minutes, 19 minutes in the game.
Got 8 in a row.
Mech, Ags, and 1,900, 2,200 gold now.
Dire's bottom rags ain't in
That
a
is-
happy place.
This Necrophos pick has been, as well, thus far, looks like
Dire's
it's winning
bottom
the game.
rags didn't make it.
And look at bottom racks, I
Dire's
wasn't
top
even looking
tower's
down
getting
there.
beat down.
Oh my gosh.
Lycan and Nature's Prophet.
Dire's got one last top tower.
I was too distracted top, and I didn't see it down here.
So would I.
Nature's and Lycan
This is-
quietly riding it out.
This is quickly turning very, very troublesome. And the thing is about late game lineups is you have to get to the
The
late
Dire
game
might
first.
want to mine their top
Well,
tower.
you think you would make it to late game in this patch, because that's what this patch was meant to do, but late game not looking so late.
Gold for me.
No. Alright, when did Necro have his mechanism by?
8 minutes.
Look at Omni Knight. He's got a headdress.
Well, you gotta remember though, Omnight's actually the true support, while Necro was the mid laner, so he's getting a lot. He's got his farm a lot faster.
I know,
Necro,
but that
Necro
early
was,
mech is proving very, very troublesome.
and now you got your Desolator. They took those Rexif out the Desolator. And Roche,
It's
Roche is looking very tasty right now.
It is. Well, look at the bottom lane of eminds. They have no way of getting to Roche quickly at all. They
Nope.
cannot get to Roche. They have to walk from their mid lane, and they can't get there.
No, I'm
And yet this tier 1 is still up.
saying for Garda,
Prime time, Roche time.
you have a Lycan. That is the time to Roche. You have a Lycan for Desolator,
It is.
and you have Nature's Prophet.
So,
Which
so
does
just
have that
gotta get
blade
in there
mail.
and do it.
Nature's is going for that Mithril Hammer, Gloves Haste. That's gonna be a Mjolnir later on in the game for him.
Mm. Well, you saw when Storm Spirit jumped in. You know, it's a strong combo, the Nyx bomb. But between Death Pulse and Anchor Smash, Storm Spirit evaporated.
He needs the BKB. I think Lincoln Spears would be the way to go, just on all 5 heroes.
It would be good against the Reaper side.
And BKBs aren't as good as they used to because they stop at 5 seconds. And the thing is, you can't recharge them anymore. Oh, Storm Spear. He wants to kill. He's gonna find the Lycan. This Lycan.
Is it gonna finish him off? One more.
Oh,
Was it
Lycan.
enough?
Wait, why was there no overload with it? That should have been overloaded.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Well, you can tell Storm Spirit thought it would be, because he's now
Nine
picked his
in a
5
row.
and there's no buyback on him.
Oh, we're gonna be used on Undying. And Dying's just not.
Archangel's gonna fall.
Purification, Guardian Angel.
Round on the tide.
And here comes the turnaround.
Very good heal.
But this
King of the
Necrophos.
heals.
He's at freaking full
Trees-
mana and full
trees
HP
well.
after a team fight. That's the beauty about Necrophos, is that if you start getting kills,
Them Dire buildings are
it's
tough
just
as
gonna
nails for now.
you're just gonna keep going. And Leicester finally has that Basher being flown out to him.
So Storm Spirit not only not being able to secure that kill on the Lycan, which by the way you played, you thought you had it.
You'd think
He
you
lived
would.
his own life.
That was a glitch. That was definitely a glitch because that should have been overloaded.
Dyer might want to mine the top tower.
Unless overload no longer.
It does.
Dyer's top tower's gone.
Yeah, casting any spell. Casting any spell. Ball of lightning is a spell. Volvo fix.
Like, you know how much mana a Storm Spirit needs.
Yeah,
It needs a lot.
Well, it's not only that. It doesn't matter how much mana he has. It freaking consumes a percentage in lightning ball.
Yeah, he
Dyer's
needs to be able to
top
regen
tower,
faster.
you know
he
the
needs
drill.
Bloodstone, he needs Lincolns, he needs Orchid, you know.
I don't think
And he's only got his mana boots.
Bloodstone really isn't that good this game. I definitely feel the Orc would definitely be a lot better. The reason I don't like Bloodstone is because they're so far behind, and it's
Orchid
more
is
of
very,
a
very good against Necro.
Bloodstone. Yeah, he's gonna come back faster, but it's not gonna be fast enough thanks to that
And the
Necro's
Radiant done the deed.
Reaper Scythe. And Lycan just chips away at Roche and takes the Aegis.
Invisibility.
And there's an Invis rune, so in other words, he's gonna look for a kill. And with this bottom lane exposed,
He might are doing the right thing though.
turtling.
They know that they can't leave their base now. Much like last game.
But here's the thing, though.
Seems
They
they're
can't
very, very,
turtle.
Very good at pinning teams in their base.
I mean, once Tombstone's used, they can't turtle. They just can't. If Tombstone's exhausted, there's no way they can hold a high ground.
It's going to be very, very hard. Because if you look at Gareth, what we have mentioned, they still have all their towers.
Every single one. And that's the beauty of a Treant Protector right there.
A single tower.
That's the beauty of Treant Protector.
Living armor is OP.
I think it...
Nah, okay, this makes sense. I'm curious what Gareth is going to be able to do with...
Oh.
That's
Guardian Angel, Pipe of Insight.
Dyer's mid tower won't last.
Storm Spirit's down as well.
Storm Spirit, Order Magi down. Pipe of Insight did some work there, but it wasn't enough. The Aegis is going to be popped here. Lycan no longer has his ulti, though.
Dyer's mid tower's nothing now.
Tide is down.
Dyer's mid ranks is getting
Lycan has no ulti, but he doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
Dyer's mid ranks
That
ain't
Death
around.
Angel is
Dyer's
shredding
mid
buildings.
ranks didn't make it.
Now I'm curious if Garuda are going to keep going here. They're potentially try and take more, or if they're going to back and play it safe.
I really wish that Team eminds would have just picked up an Earthshaker. I mean, that's what both their
It would have
drafts.
been helpful.
That's what both their drafts were lacking, was a way to turtle. Enigma would have been great as well, I feel.
Look at that. You've got Rival Wolves, you've got all you've got Nature's Trumpet. Oh, look at the slam that's going on.
Pipe going to be used again by Team EM. They're going to find the Lycan.
This is a big kill. This is a big kill. This is a big kill. Oh, they can secure it.
And there goes your godlike streak. 824 gold going the way of Omni Knight. Well, that's going to be a mech.
That was very,
He already, wait,
very
next,
well played.
when Omni Knight get the mech? Last we checked, all he had was the headdress, and now he's sitting on 1900 gold and a mech.
Killed it, I'm gonna guess. But yes, what play? That was the turnaround kill that they needed. And this Life Stealer's, he's got a lot of invested gold in him now. He's got a Maelstrom, Armlet, Midas, and this is big. If this Life Stealer can keep getting these snowballing kills like he's getting,
I really think
He's
Assault
gonna go
Cuirass
second.
would have been better this game on the lifesteal. I really feel the
I
Assault.
agree.
I mean, because they need armor.
Or maybe the Undying wants to build it.
I think Undying's more of
He's
your
got the
Shiva.
chainmail.
Yeah, but that could be. I don't know. What else can he? He's got a buckler. He's going for that. He's going for the Crimson Guard.
This is going to turn out to be very, very helpful for Garrett.
Yes, because that's 50 damage block guaranteed for how long? 5 seconds.
It's ridiculous. And look at this ward. This ward's ridiculous. Look at the range on it. You can see the entire of the base for E-Mind.
You know, for a reason I'm glitched. I'm not allowed to able to like turn off sight from one side.
Okay, if you're Garrett now, what do you do?
Wait for next Roche.
Ooh, side
Gold
device.
for me.
Oh gosh, this Necro got big and he got big fast.
Very, very good. It's going to be very, very good against
Okay.
the Lifestealer.
The gold graph isn't as immensely different as it was last game. It dropped down about 3,000 gold in that last fight, but it's still a 1,700 gold lead for Team GRD.
Lord. I'm going to stick my neck on the line here. Eminds are going to win.
What are you willing to bet?
Some Lycan rares
All right,
and some mythical stuff.
I'll take you up
Potentially.
on that.
His Lifestealer is a hell of a late game character.
Yes, but so is Lycan.
And you saw how quickly he teared through that Lifestealer after Lycan. Obviously, we were looking mid lane, but Lycan got melted.
Lycan got melted, but Roche should be up. Roche has actually got a 5-minute cooldown still. This is a long Roche respawn. This is gonna be a fairly long
That's
Roche.
going to be very, very nice for E-Mines. And you got to remember, when turtling in your base, you get a lot of farm.
Well, not as much as this. They weren't megas. If they still had racks, they'd be getting even more farm.
Yes. The Storm Spirit's there with 2,100 gold now, so you would think he would start going towards the Lincolns. Or an Orchid.
I would say
something of the
Orchid.
sort.
I mean, Orchid the Necrolite. You need to Orchid the Necrolite.
You do. Oh, Lifestealer.
There's-
This is
Oh.
could be-
Necrolite overextending maybe.
He overextended himself. Go on, Lifestealer.
Dire's
Smash him.
top ranks is in
there's the
trouble.
team, though.
There's the backup. TM, they'll take one person, but they don't want to be fighting 5-on-5 right now.
No breaking through the dire
Lifestealer's
structures
overextended
for
top
now.
He's not committed to his necro. They just driven him back a little bit.
Dire's top
And there goes your range rack.
Ravage!
Ravage being used.
Around
Guardian
now.
Angel.
Guardian Angel now.
But there's your sacrifice.
Lifestealer going to town on the Lycan again. Are they going to pop in? Oh, it's a Lifestealer.
Storm Spirit barely getting out of there. Archangel, how strong are you? There's no 2-sum available. The Storm Spirit barely making it out again.
And everyone's
Nothing left.
And there's GG.
Dire's top
Oh, there's
rank.
GG.
Radiant's got a case of the mega creeps.
Tyler has his ultimate again with the refresher.
At mid-tower. The Radiant done it.
Much closer. Wow.
All right, and that is game 2.
talk about commanding win. These
Back-to-back.
Oh, Necro Light winning the game. Look at that score.
Oh my gosh. So yeah.
His back must be very sore.
So where do you think Team EM went wrong this game?
Synergy picks, and they got punished for going late game. They saw the Midas and the Lifesteal and they punished it.
Oh yeah,
Storm
definitely.
Spirit didn't do anything. I think Storm Spirit maybe could have been replaced with a better hero.
Definitely.
Because he just did nothing. He jumped into his death every single time.
You know, that last bit, but I think Tinker would have been the way to go here.
I wouldn't have minded a Tinker, but then he would have got exploded as well, maybe.
Yes, but he's better when it comes to turtling.
He is.
I mean, let's face it, because you can just spam March of the Machines, and if you're turtling, you're near your fountain, so you're going to have a lot of mana.
Cool Shaker.
I think Shaker would have been great here. Shaker instead of the Omni
I
Knight.
wouldn't-
The Omni
yeah,
Knight
the
didn't,
Tinker instead of the Storm Spirit.
and Omni Knight didn't pay dividends either here.
There was a few good heals, of which he turned around a few crucial fights, but they clearly weren't enough at the end of the day. So
I think replace
Again?
the Ogre Magi with the Earth Shaker.
oh, that's actually oh, I like that even more actually, because then you can use the Earth Shaker as a sort of bomb in a sense. Blink in, slam, peel him, do another big nuke. That could have worked really, really well. The synergy could have been brilliant.
All right. Well, I guess that's
There
all.
you go.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's all for today, guys. We will be checking. Ding2 and I will be checking for more tournaments for today. But if not, I think Ding2 and I are just gonna go around and go play some games.
Right, take care, guys. Hope to see you soon.
You want to play some games if we can't find a tourney?
It depends if I have to have dinner, because I'm very hungry.
Yeah. Just eat while you play. That's what I do. All right. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Alright, take care. See you all soon.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna drop the stream for a minute. Wait, what's he saying? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna drop the stream, guys. I'll be back.